So since the formula of a triangle is 1/2 base times height, and the formula of the area of a rectangle is base times height, since they're going to be sharing the same base, to make sure that the rectangle and the triangle has the same area, we're just going to make the height half of the height of the triangle. So I will do that by first finding the same height and then dividing it in half. So first, to even get the other three sides, I will extend this line to make it more convenient when we're doing it. So first we need a perpendicular line that goes to point A and point B, since rectangles have 490 degrees. So to do that, I will first use the compass to mark out a segment, a line segment. So then now what we're doing is that we are going to perpendicularly bisect this segment so that it's going to be perpendicular to the line and passes through point A. And since perpendicularly bisecting a segment is actually technically one of the 6 basic constructions, I wouldn't explain it how to do it too much, but you basically make it so that you draw two more circles that the radius is a bit more than half of this, and then you connect the intersecting points. You connect these 2 points. So now you have a 90 degrees here. And then you will have to do the same for this side, since it also has to be 90 degrees. You first mark out a small segment with the compass. Mark out a small segment. And then you perpendicularly bisect this segment. And then you connect the 2 points so that a line is formed. I'll make this longer so later on it's easier. So now we need to find out how much of this, until where it's going to be the same height. So to do that, you would just basically draw a line that's perpendicular to this line that passes through point C. And to do that, first you will use your compass and make it a little bit longer, make the radius a little bit longer than the distance. And you're going to use that to mark out a small section. So essentially, this line segment, you are going to perpendicularly bisect it so that it's going to be perpendicular, and since this is the center of the circle, it's also going to be the center. And to perpendicularly bisect it, it's basically the same thing. So now all you really need is this point. You know that this point is going to be the same height as this one. And then now you just need to find the center of this segment, which basically what you're doing now is that you're going to perpendicularly bisect this segment now, and you do the same thing again. And then since this line is parallel to this line, since they have the same angle here, they are both right angles here. If this line is perpendicular to this, it's also going to be perpendicular to this, which means that the shape formed is going to be this shape formed here, A, B, C, D. This is going to be a rectangle with half of the height of the triangle, which means that with the formula, it's going to be the same area as the triangle.